Dell here, discussing a homeowner's problem. Has to do with gutters. Mine are covered with this product, and this edge goes up underneath the roofing shingles, and it affixes to the gutters themselves. But at any rate, the problem with this is the leaves from the trees, the stems, fit in these holes nicely. So over a period of say seasons, it those stems tend to turn into dark, rich topsoil-like substance. And so I kind of invented this tool to go in there, take one section of that out, and get up on the ladder, take that section out, and then go up underneath the covering and pull it back, and then scoop out the goop. The gloves get all wet and soggy, and it sort of works. But and then I also have a bunch of these. It'll affix to make it longer, to make it go further. So it was an attempt at solving a problem, but recently this showed up on my doorstep. It's supposed to go 116 miles an hour, supposed to blow leaves. And it was easy to put this part onto here, and the already had the battery, and already had the battery charger, so I was all set to go. But immediately I thought I connected this to the gutter problem, because there was a famous retired football player in this state. He had moved to another state, and he had got up on his roof, and unfortunately that was the last thing I ever did. And he was one of my favorite players, and I had always kept that in the back of my mind, and I thought, well, this might be an easier way of solving the problem. So what I did was get up on the ladder, got on one end, and I blew the debris and everything off, and it clogged up at the other end. So I went to that end, and I unclogged it by hand, also up on the ladder, and then as long as I was over there, the downspouts and everything, I made sure those were clean and free of debris, and then this helped do that as well. So I went back to the other end, and I could look, and I could see all the way down. These are seamless gutters, go all the way down the length of the house, and I could see from one end, and I could see the daylight on the other, and I could see that there was nothing in there. But this is what did it. Previously, I had to go up in the middle of the house, take a section of that cover off, and kind of maneuver from there, go upstream and then downstream. And another product that I don't have in my hands is last summer got it's for a garden hose when you're watering the lawn, and it's got a bunch of settings, and one of them says jet. So I thought, well, I'm going to get up there with this jet thing in addition to the leaf blower, and that jet thing worked marvelous. It just ran everything down there, that substance that I talked to, that topsoil-like substance. It got it wet, and ran it all down. And again, I had to get up there and unclog the other end, but that's all clean now. And this was an attempt that I used to keep leaves out in addition to the cover. It fits in the flat end towards the eaves, the fascia, I guess you could call it, towards the garage, and so it'd sit like this so that the leaves and nothing could get in there, but the water could go through it. So I tried that, and it was not the best thing, but it was an attempt at solving that problem. So if I had to give credit, I would say the jet gun and the leaf blower. And the leaf blower, started me thinking in a different direction. And the reason that I feel it's important to mention to people, our viewers and subscribers and everybody out there, is that this could potentially turn into something dangerous. In this way, I feel that the problem is solved. I'll maybe have to go up there, once a year, and with the jet water hose, just squirt the business down to the drain end, and that should be the end of it. So it doesn't completely eliminate going up on the ladder, but it's gonna keep you off the roof, and it doesn't take long either. Maybe, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, something like that. So I felt it's a pretty good way of solving a problem, as long as you don't mind getting up on the ladder. And so it's something of value to impart to our followers. So this is Del. We're gonna set this one to rest for now. Adios.